This is gonna be our introduction video for our first week. So, hi, my name's Amanda Kramer, like Seinfeld, you know. And I'm 14 and I'll be 15 in August. And the day it popped to my mom was the lovely day of the 24th of August. And I live in Long Island in New York. And I have one pet, his name is Bruno, and he's a dog. He's not really in the room right now, but probably see him sometime, kind of obsessed with him. I have one brother who kind of counts as a pet sometimes. His name's Mikey, and he's 3 years younger than me, and he actually just started middle school. I'm so proud of him. For now, we have other facts. So I play softball, and I've been playing it for quite a while. My favorite color is maroon or like mint green. Yeah. I sing with my two best friends, Emily and Demi. I have a job as a cashier at a supermarket, but it's actually pretty fun. I like it. I used to live in Brooklyn until I was 7, and then I moved here. I'm allergic to cats, but I used to have 2. One of them got sick all the time, so he passed away when I was like really young, but he was my favorite. And then the other one, she's kind of rude. She didn't really like anyone, and she just pissed on the couch all the time. But when we were moving, we had to give her away. So I have braces, which I will hopefully be getting off this August. And for our last one, we have a story. And we're supposed to do something like crazy that happened to us, but I kind of have a boring life. So I'm just going to do something like really freaky weird, because I really don't know anything that was really too crazy for the story. Okay, so last year in like March of 2012, I was getting like these really bad cramps. And we went to the doctor, and they're like, oh, you should get a sonogram. And for those that don't know who that is, like, you know, like, the doctors look at a woman's stomach when they're pregnant to check the baby. Well, yeah, that's what it is. But they weren't checking a baby in my stomach. They were checking my intestines. And so they were looking, and they didn't really see anything wrong. And at first they thought I had appendicitis, but my appendix was fine and everything, and yeah. And so then they tell us, like, if I'm still in, like, all this pain, that I should go to the emergency room. So later on in the night, I'm still in pain. And so we go to the emergency room, and they do another sonogram, and they don't see anything. So they tell me that, like, oh, everything's fine. I'm just having, like, cramps and whatnot. But these hurt a lot more than cramps, trust me. And so then we go home, and I'm obviously still in pain. And I stay home from that week of school because I really wasn't feeling good. And then Monday comes, and my mom's like, all right, time for school. And I just wake up in tears because I was in so much pain. And it wasn't really fun. So then we had to go to the doctor again, and then we had to go for another sonogram again. And the place that I went to the first time, we had to go there again, and they did another sonogram. And they said that there wasn't really anything there, but they couldn't give us results until later on. And fun fact, they actually did see something there, but they never told us, which is really dumb. And then, so we go to the emergency room again, and I had to wait forever. That was horrible. And we get in there, and I have to go for another sonogram, and they think that they see something, so they get, like, one of the more knowledged ladies to come in. And she's looking at it, and she's, like, doing my sonogram and everything. And she does see something, and she's, like, pushing really hard on my stomach, and she realizes that there's something there. And it was kind of weird. I didn't really know what was going on. But then later on, like, I'm in a hospital room, and this doctor comes in. Which, by the way, I didn't really like him because he wasn't very nice, but the rest of them are all very nice. And he's like, oh, it looks like you have a tumor. And then he said I would have to stay the night and have surgery in the morning. And I wasn't crying because I had a tumor. I was bawling tears because I had to stay overnight in a hospital. And my mom and dad were really freaked out because, I mean, they were just told that their child has a tumor. And so I stay the night and I wake up in the morning, and I actually missed one of my best friend's birthdays at school because, you know, I wasn't at school. And so surgery happens. And for any of you that have ever had surgery, when they put you down on that table, that is the freakiest thing I've ever gone through. Yeah, that was really scary. That was really bad. And so the surgery went fine, and, you know, I was in the hospital for another 2 nights, and they found out that it was only benign, and if anyone doesn't know what that means, it means it's not cancerous. So that was really a big relief. And that's basically it. It was really crazy, freaky, and thank God that it was not cancerous, but still to this day I have to get MRIs every few months. Actually, since it's been a year now, I don't have to get them every 3 months, only every 6 months, which is a nice little accomplishment. And nothing has come back, so it's really good. And that's the end of my video, so thank you for watching if you did. Bye!